Hi everybody, thanks for coming along and listening to hopefully some of the things I'm going to show you and tell you about what I make. So I have some videos that show some of the things that we've created over the last year, and I have lots of demos of things that we've made. Some will work and some won't work, because I never know. Because what I want to always try and do is bring things along and show things to people that hopefully they've never seen before. And the best way I can do that is to show things that I've never even shown before. So one thing, which was this, we took it into the desert and we were making it and finishing it off yesterday. My background is a scientist, and I studied physics and electronics. And what I'm all about doing is understanding how things are made and how things are made with electronics. But then over the last 10 years, I've kind of got more in touch with my artistic side and created a team where we're half sort of tech and half art. And what we're excited about doing is looking how we can turn everyday objects into magical, digital, interactive objects. And so many times when I've tried to do what I do and tell it to other technical people or people who are going to put things into manufacturing, they tell me it can't be done. But I always try and find a way, and I try and find a way by just going along and playing with the machines, playing with electronics, and just being an explorer. So I've kind of, over the last 10 years, become an explorer in a sort of art and science and just making things and getting my hands dirty. So I'll show you some of the things to start with. Hopefully it will all make sense at some point. Right, just bear with me. Okay. This is something we made actually the week before last. So we made 1,200 of these, and they're for Hershey's, and they're for the Take That. I'm not sure we'll be able to hear them. So we took this box, and we've added touch onto this cardboard box. My favorite noise is the air horn. I do actually have a video of this, but maybe I won't show that video yet. Hush. Something else we did earlier on this year is we added touch to a wall in a street in Austin. So I kind of live in this dream world where I dream that when I'm walking down the street, everything can be magically interactive. And I imagine that the future will look more like the past than the present. So the future won't look like Minority Report with everything all sort of shiny and futuristic. I think the future will look more like Mary Poppins and Harry Potter, and everything is just magic. And so I imagine that I walk down the street and I can touch the walls and start to play music, and the things that I walk on are connected, and everything's connected to each other, and the things that I touch are connected to the things that maybe you're wearing. And what we're all about doing is trying to make some of that happen. So earlier on this year, at South by Southwest in Austin, we made a 50-foot wall of music in the street with hundreds of touch points on that people could touch and create sound. I think I have that video, so if there's a South by Southwest video, I could try and show that. If not, it's fine. Excuse me. Gears.
Oh wow, that's a true soundboard. It's a way to keep my attention. Came up to my roommate, the one who just walked away.
In and up and down.
you guys like this song?
It sounds ready. Just gonna sound like
I'm going to be using Max MSP to control the lights. I'm going to make it react in time to the music.
That's cool. Feel around to figure out what sounds I was making, and then just being able to mesh this with everything that was going on in the wall is a really comprehensive experience.
If we can touch the wall and mix music, I like that. Bud Light does more than just make beer. That's pretty cool.
What is it though? Is there just music playing in it? Come try this.
I'm in control. Music was turning on, and whenever I pressed one of it played an instrument. Do you want to know that I'm in control?
Somehow it makes you believe that you're a creator. Even if you've never done it, you're creating music, giving you inspiration to do something that you probably have never done.
Don't you know I want it all? I'm in control.
Okay, I'll try and show you something else. I'm just going to plug this audio cable into my phone. So we made this album cover. I'll try with this, but it's difficult to hold. Okay, if you could turn the sound up on my cell phone. So this is DJ Kubert's album cover, and we made it into fully working DJ decks. So you can spin and scratch and crossfade, and it's just as thin as a piece of paper.
I'm coming through. I'm coming through. I'm coming through. I'm coming through with jujitsu.
And you can scratch on it as well. Right.
I'm coming through with jujitsu.
Okay, so lots of different things. Let me think what else I'm going to show you. I'll show you this boombox again. My favorite bit is when it all goes wrong, so don't worry, I don't mind. So this is a boombox we made for a young singer-songwriter from Scotland, and you can remix her track on this box, and she's sending it out as the invite to her launch.
Through an open door, you stare when they believe this could be restored. It's about I've got faith no more. You see life's taking over and I'm growing up. Stop believing and gotta give it up. Gotta give it up.
If anyone wants to have a play, you can have a play. Someone just come, just. I want it back though. Okay. Okay, so something else that we made was we took a pizza box, and I think Pizza Hut were inspired by DJ Kubert's album, so we turned a pizza box into DJ decks. So if you could show the Pizza Hut video, that would be really cool. Thanks. Oh, it's okay, yeah. Well, yeah, there's a Pizza Hut video. Hopefully I've labeled it.
This is the world's first playable DJ pizza box.
Yeah.
Live on mic, you know who's in charge. Who's in charge? Live on mic, you know who's in charge. Live on deck, you know who's in charge. Cause live on mic, you know who's in charge. Well, again, who's in charge? Live on mic, you know who's in charge. Live on deck, you know who's in charge.
You know the vibe, after party just started, even though it's after 3:30. There's no empty glasses walking past me. Champagne that's gone in a heartbeat. Walk 1P, your calls what they ask me. It's nothing but love that's flowing from my arteries. Don't but I smoke, no I can't speak. Too busy laughing at you and your heart G's. Like blood, come on bro, chill out a bit. Don't spoil the vibe and take your thrill out a bit. 4 more pulls, head top, spin out a bit. Girls taking advantage, can't get out of it. Hey, whoa. Need to slow down a bit before I say something mad like get out. Oh, change subject, let's take a pic. So love and respect when I head out the bits. Cause yo, every time man come around, got the gal damn showing me love, you don't know. No. Every time man come around, got the gal damn showing me love, you don't know. No. Showing me love, you don't know.
Cool. Right. Thanks. And thanks for putting up for my randomness, because I just like to share what I make and just let everyone see what it is. So I don't really have a talk planned. I just share stuff, show you what's going on. And I should explain a little bit more about what we're doing. And the way that me and my team like to make things, it's about using technology that's been around for a long time and combining it with new bits of technology as it comes available. So we're not really like inventing something specific that's like just really on its own that's going to change everything. We're more collecting things that are around that no one's figured out how to join together, create magical and immersive experiences. And we're not obsessed with high tech. We want to create that magic. So what we're doing really is we're adding touch sensors to pieces of paper. And we do this by printing conductive inks. And we take that conductive ink, and then we have a small circuit board that we stick onto it on the back. And this circuit board has some software that runs touch and runs Bluetooth or runs sound. And these things can be made in anywhere in the world, any factory in the world. And in a way, we're trying to democratize the way things are made so that we don't end up with products that are designed by a few thousand people in San Francisco and made by 1 million people in one factory in China. So we're trying to create this platform that can be printed and made anywhere in the world and make software tools so that anybody can take our tools and create their own product experiences without writing any code. Just drag and drop down lists in the same way you'd use Facebook. Configure a piece of paper to do whatever you want and put whatever graphics on that you want. And that's the platform that me and my team are trying to create. So at the moment, ad agencies are making things with it, but I want anyone to be able to make things with it. So we also did this with McDonald's. So I could show the McDonald's video as well and show you what McDonald's did. So the Pizza Hut thing was a few weeks ago. And this was the McDonald's one was a few months ago. So I'll play that video. I hope. You have the McDonald's video.
Think about all the accomplishments. I can see you watching me. Approach everyone positive, but if you can't feed your fam, you're not the man. Hey. Think about all the accomplishments. I can see you watching me.
Creating music can really trigger creativity in young people. That's why McDonald's in the Netherlands introduced McTracks, a paper placemat turned into a full music production station. By the use of conductive ink on a piece of paper, we connected our placemat to your smartphone. Every touch point triggered a full sound bank to kickstart your creativity.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Just select the beat and you're good to go. Create your own sounds and melodies.
Ik ben down. Oh, ik ben down.
Then you can tweak your track with any kind of effects. You can even record your own vocals.
To the menu, I can get you something too. Hey, my hidden beats, play what you say.
That's how you play the placemat.
Dit is heel gruwelijk.
And this is how we challenge your talent by showing your music skills at McDonald's.
Thanks. Right, I'm going to try and just show two more things and somehow try and show them at the same time and try and explain what they are. So also seeing some of this stuff, we're creating print and we're connecting it into sort of device, smart device. Hubert's album cover is just a printed MIDI DJ decks, and it pairs with GarageBand, and it works with the #1 DJ app for iPhone. So you just take this piece of paper, and suddenly it's linked into normal DJ software. These pieces of paper and some of the other things that I will show, they're Bluetoothed into my MacBook, which is running Ableton, and should hopefully trigger some Ableton sounds. So that's one thing we've created. And then this contraption is something that we've never done before, so this may or may not work, and we've literally just been uploading code on it just before I came on stage. And it's a different type of Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth mesh, which means every piece of Bluetooth print is connected to every other piece of Bluetooth print, instead of all connected to a device. So if you all had a piece of this print, everything is connected to everybody, and you all become this network together as one that links off to that. So all of these lights, individual lights, should all be connected to a card, and hopefully we'll have some help. Batteries in. There's batteries in. Ask Madhu. Oh, you there? Quickly! Madhu's my colleague, and Madhu's done most of the design, a lot of the design from what you see. So we abandon me. So we just made some cards, and they should be able to control the lights and change the colors, which is why I wanted to do that, and it will make you guys become part of a network. I'm going to put the audio on my computer. Go on this. It's plugged in. Can you... Yeah. Did it work? Bear with us. Oh, right. This is my notebook where I wrote all the notes for my talk, which I kind of forgot about. But it's also my piano, so I put a little bit of wobble on it because I like a little bit of wobble. And my favorite noise is the air horn, and that's in my hat. And this card has lots of different sounds in it. So I'm not even sure if that worked, but thanks for bearing with me. And there's so many things we've made, and there's so much of a vision we have of all of these everyday things we wear, whether it's a notebook you might use in school or an actual old-fashioned notebook. All of these things can become magically interactive, and it's already possible today. And I just wanted to show as much as I could of what we had have already made. And I hope that you can sort of see that that vision might be possible, that the future could look more like the past than the present, and we could all wander through our world just like Mary Poppins or Harry Potter. So, thank you very much.